Now we are going to see real and apparent depth. Listen very carefully and see the diagram. An object placed in a denser medium, when viewed from a rarer medium, appears to be raised from its original position. This is due to refraction of light. Though it has been a long time when you had fate or something like that, but if you remember, whenever we had fate, there was a game in which there was a bucket filled with water and a coin was kept there, and you were supposed to strike that coin, right? So when you see that thing from just above the bucket, okay, in that case the coin seems to be raised up, थोड़ा उठा हुआ सा लगता है. Same is the case if you have aquarium at your place. You can do one thing. The fishes are there. You peep in the aquarium. Just take out, remove that cover and peep in the aquarium head on. Right? What you find is you find the fishes to be raised up. और उसी वक्त आप उसको सामने से देखिए, आपको नीचे दिखेगी. फिर आप ऊपर से देखिए, आपको ऊपर दिखेगी. तब फिर सामने से देखेंगे, आपको नीचे दिखेगी. Now, the position of the object is displaced from its original position. That is not the position of the object. That is the position of the image which has been displaced. The reason is the refraction, because the light ray here is entering from rarer to denser. Or you can say in this case, when you are seeing, because you are seeing the object in the denser medium, the light ray is coming from denser to rarer medium, right? So this is due to the refraction. Now I'll explain you from the figure. As you see, this is a glass block, right? And what we have done is we have kept an object below the glass blocks. ऐसे glass block है, उसके नीचे हमने coin रख दिया है. Okay, so the light ray which is traveling, please try and see and understand. You can even go through the book once to understand. That will be very good for you. I am explaining it. Once you go through the book, whatever is written, you'll be able to understand, and if not, do ask. So the light ray going out, this light, we are not taking perpendicular, but the light ray going perpendicular comes back perpendicular only. So we are taking the two light rays which are moving at an angle. बहुत सारी होंगी, दो हम ले रहे हैं. So when the light ray is moving from denser to rarer, ये हमारा है normal. It will go away from the normal. ठीक है? Similarly, here it is going, इसको हमने normal लिया, it is moving slightly away from the normal when it goes from denser to rarer medium. जब rarer से denser पे आती है, it comes towards the normal, and when it goes from denser to rarer medium, it moves away from the normal. And when the light ray is moving away, it is entering our eye. But the line of sight of our eyes, मतलब हमारी आंखें जो हैं वो सीधा देखती हैं. Okay, the line of sight of our eyes is always straight. So here what is happening is that when the light ray is entering like this, and we are proceeding, क्योंकि ये हमको दिखेगा सीधा, हम अपनी आंखें टेढ़ी मेढ़ी नहीं कर सकते हैं. So the light ray, when you are proceeding it back, they are meeting here. Okay, so the object O dash, we are naming it as O dash. The object seems to be raised up, that is here. Did you get my point? So basically this is the image of this object. This is the image of this object, and the depth at which the object is kept is known as your real depth, and the depth at which we can see that object or we can see the image of that object is known as your apparent depth. Now in the next topic, we'll see the relationship between the real and the apparent depth. Now I am explaining you a little theoretically. I have explained you from the diagram. Listen to it very carefully. As I said, rays of light traveling upward from the point O at the bottom of the glass bend away from the normal at the upper surface because of refraction, as I told you, and enter the eye, though they came from O dash, so that an image of O is formed at eye. For a similar reason, water in a swimming pool, when viewed from above, appears less deep than it really is. The distance of O from the surface of the glass block is called the real depth, as shown in the figure, and the distance of I from the surface of the glass block is called the apparent depth.